It's becoming more and more a virtual world. Virtual reality is usurping real reality. I mean, how many people have Facebook? He said so. How many people have Facebook friends that they've never even met in real life? How many people think they've had a conversation with someone, didn't recognize them as one of their Facebook friends, a real-life conversation, as though they were on the screen? All right, so there's some disconnect between your own real virtual world and your own real world. A case in point, a couple of years ago, I got a job at Pierre's Costume Shop. It's not far from here. It is the tri-state area's most prestigious and leading city block of costume warehouse. And they will apparently hire any moron who walks in off the street because they gave me a job there one Halloween season. So I don't know a damn thing about making costumes. I have no costume background whatsoever. I have theater, went to theater school, so they assumed that I must be an expert in costumes, presumably. And so I got this job, and like I said, I don't even know how to replace a button on my pants, much less let out, you know, an Edwardian prom dress or whatever dumb shit that they needed me to do for their customers. So I spent most of my time stalking the sales floor, when one day I'm yanked by this woman with really long fingernails, and there's, to her boyfriend, or I presume it was her boyfriend, and it's this guy. A youngish, well-built, fairly attractive black guy, and he's rummaging through the section of the military uniforms, and he says, "What's this?" And he pulls out a gray Confederate uniform, and I say, "That's a Civil War uniform, the Confederacy is." And he goes, "Oh, I don't actually care, I just want to look good." So they leave, and I didn't think anything about it. And then some days later, I'm pulled by the same long plastic fingernails. Like, oh, there's the guy who knows all about the military uniforms. He goes, the guy says, "Which one is this again?" And I say, "Sir, that is the United States Civil War Confederate uniform, as in the South." And he reiterates, "Oh, I don't care, I just want to look good." He goes, "Can I try it on?" I'm like, "Oh, customer's always right. What am I going to do? Tell him he can't?" So he tries it on, and you know, I will concede on his behalf that he did look very sharp in Confederate gray. And he says, "Can you tell me what this is again?" I say, "Sir, this is the American Civil War. This is the uniform of the Southern Army from the American Civil War." And he says a third time, "I don't care, I just want to look good." And if anyone here is an expert in like Celtic mythology, once you say something 3 times, it's sort of like a law of reality, so I was tired of arguing. So I take the costume and him and his long-fingered-nail girlfriend to the counter where I sent the whole matter to be processed by one of my fellow co-workers. And I go back upstairs, and another one of my coworkers tells me, "You know, that guy is a member of the Eagles." I go, "What Eagles?" She says, "The football team." And I've been a devout Eagles fan for what is now pushing 30 years, so I had to see for myself who this was. And I looked at the paperwork for the costume rental, and I saw his signature, clear as day, easily the neatest signature I have ever seen. It would be unethical for me to name. But I can tell you, he made, anybody can shout it out, and I will try not to give him away. He made the single most important catch in
Freddie Mitchell!
against the Green Bay Packers in January of 2003 on 4th and 26. Look it up when you get home. I hope that I did not cause him some great, tremendous embarrassment, but I was tired of arguing with the man, so there you are. Thank you.